We're always told to eat our vegetables, right? It's like rule number one. But what if I told you that one of the healthiest vegetables in your fridge could be the secret reason you're feeling so tired and foggy, especially after age 65? It sounds a little crazy, I know. So let's dive into this surprising link between our food and our energy. So let me ask you, does this sound familiar? You're just feeling run down. Maybe your joints are kind of stiff and your mind feels a little fuzzy. It's so easy to just shrug and say, well, I'm just getting older. But what if it's not just that? What if the real cause is something else entirely and something you can actually do something about? So first, let's just get this out of the way. If you're feeling any of this, you are not alone. And it is definitely not just in your head. I mean, look at this list. Waking up already feeling exhausted? Check. Feeling cold when everyone else seems totally fine? Check. That persistent brain fog? So many of us just accept these things as, a normal part of life after 65. But they can actually be little clues, signals that something deeper is at play. And that something is very often connected to this tiny but powerful gland in your neck, the thyroid. It's shaped like a little butterfly, and it's basically the engine for your entire body. I mean, it controls your energy, your metabolism, even how sharp you feel. So when it's not running at 100%, yeah, you're gonna feel it everywhere. Okay, and this is where things get really interesting. We're going to call this the cabbage conundrum, because our story is about to take a weird turn and focus on a vegetable that we all think of as super, super healthy. Yep, I'm talking about raw cabbage. Think about it. It's in coleslaw, it's in salads, people are putting it in their green juices. But for some of us, especially as we get older, this incredibly common veggie can be a sneaky little stressor on our thyroid. So why? What's going on here? Well, it comes down to these things called goitrogens. It's a weird word, I know, but just think of them as little roadblocks. They can literally get in the way and block your thyroid from grabbing the iodine it needs. And iodine, well, that's the essential fuel your thyroid absolutely has to have to make its hormones. So here's how it plays out. Step 1, you eat a lot of raw cabbage or other similar veggies. Step 2, those goitrogens get into your system and start interfering with the iodine. And step 3, your thyroid, your body's engine, starts sputtering because it can't get its fuel. The results? It struggles to make those hormones that are supposed to keep you feeling sharp and full of energy. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. Wait a minute, I've been eating coleslaw my whole life and I've been fine. And you're probably right, but here's the thing. The rules of the game can really change as we get older. See, when you're in your 40s, your thyroid is a real workhorse. It's resilient, it bounces back, it can handle those goitrogenic compounds without really breaking a sweat. But after 65, it often becomes a little more, sensitive. Your body's ability to absorb iodine might slow down naturally, which just makes your thyroid way more vulnerable to those little goitrogen roadblocks we talked about. All right, now please don't think this is about creating a big do not eat list. That is not what this is about at all. This is about empowerment, about making some small, smart little tweaks. And the solution? It's actually incredibly simple, and it happens right in your kitchen. Here it is. This is the big aha moment. Cooking changes everything. You don't have to give up these vegetables you love. You just might need to change how you prepare them. It's pretty amazing, actually. Just applying heat, steaming, sautéing, even simmering it in a soup. It basically deactivates a huge portion of those goitrogenic compounds. By cooking your cabbage, you make it so much friendlier to your thyroid. It's such an easy switch, but man, it can make a world of difference. And this really opens the door to a much more positive way of thinking. It's not about what to avoid. It's about what to add to your plate to really support your thyroid. So instead of loading up on raw, cruciferous veggies all the time, maybe lean into some of these guys. Carrots, squash, pumpkin, sweet potatoes. These are all fantastic. They're gentle, they're super nourishing, and they really support your metabolism. And hey, even leafy greens like spinach become way more thyroid-friendly when you just give them a light cook. But food is just one piece of the puzzle, right? True thyroid health is about the whole shebang. So you also need things like good quality protein. Your thyroid literally uses it as building blocks. You've got to stay hydrated because that's crucial for your metabolism. And you have to manage stress. That's a big one. The stress hormone cortisol can directly mess with your thyroid function. All right, so as we start to wrap this up, let's bring it all together. The big idea here is simple. Eat smarter, not harder. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being aware and making choices that support your body right where it is today.
And this really is the heart of it all. Your thyroid doesn't need some extreme, crazy diet. It just needs consistency, good nourishment, and a little bit of awareness. It's about respecting that your body's needs might be different now and just giving it what it needs. So if you love cabbage, awesome. Just cook it first and enjoy it.
And that leaves us with one final thought. The goal isn't a massive life overhaul tomorrow. Instead, just ask yourself, what is one small, gentle shift you can make today? Maybe it really is just sautéing your greens instead of eating them raw, or adding a little more protein to your lunch. The real power is always in those small, consistent choices. Thanks for joining me.